What up, y'all? Welcome back to World Class Lifestyle. And today we are back and we are reacting to NF featuring MGK, Who I Was, the official audio. Let's get straight to it. Man, I know this from a slap. No cap. MGK be going crazy, and you got NF too.
Everything I care about in love.
Yeah. Alright, turn my vocal up and then just let it run. I'm stuck in traffic, trying to find my way to a home that I've never known, on a GPS with no address, so I'll follow my heart, but my heart is scattered like my father's ashes in the back of the rental after I dropped his urn.
Dang. He just jumped on and got deep. He's just like, hey, man, like, I'm trying to follow the GPS, but I just decided to follow my heart and everything like that. You know, he said, but my heart, I decided to follow my heart, but my heart is scattered, just like my father's ashes that I dropped in the back of the rental. It's like, you know, when I dropped the urn or something like this, it's like, man, it's like he all over the place right now, you know?
Follow my heart, but my heart is scattered like my father's ashes in the back of the rental after I dropped his urn. Probably a metaphor for everything I've learned, like how the only love I'll have is gonna crash and burn, or how the poorest I felt was after the most I've earned. The biggest lie told, love I'll have is gonna crash and burn, or how the poorest I felt was after the most I've earned.
God damn, like the love thing, I don't know, man. I don't know. I just say keep faith with that. But he said like
how the only love I'll have is gonna crash and burn, or how the poorest I felt was after the most I've earned.
He said the poorest I felt is after the most I've earned, and it's like, man, and that's what people be saying with that thing about love. Money don't bring happiness. I don't really subscribe to that narrative and everything, but people say it a lot because I feel like they got other issues, you know. I say that it'll, you know, money and everything will make me happy and everything just because I don't have I have money. I'm doing okay and everything. I'm doing well, but it's not something where it's like, oh, that's my only problem. Like, I don't have mental issues up top, you know. And if I do have mental issues and everything like that, those things I know I work on those and I try my best to deal with them and everything like that, so that I'm not fighting super crazy internal demons and everything, you know. So the only thing that when I turn left, I'm with my woman, you know. I turn right, we eating every day. I look forward, bills are paid. I look behind me, you know. It's like those that my family is good, you know. It's like that type of thing, and then I look all around me and I'm like, oh, all of this is money, you know. And that's the only thing that is a barrier for me, you know. So I feel like with people, they run into that problem, they sat back and they seeked and they jumped for money knowing that their mental is not right. And I feel like that's a big problem with it. It's like they're not getting their mental right. So that's the reason why they be so lost whenever they get the money. They be happy with it and stuff, but it's like they, in a way, they not appreciating it just because money, this ain't bringing me no happiness. It's like, look, when you ain't have it, and when you don't have it and everything like that, you be wishing for it like crazy, you know, because you thought that it would fix your problems, but it's just you need to, you know, get this right, you know, while getting that money, you know. So, but that's crazy. That's crazy. That's super deep, man.
Like how the only love I'll have is gonna crash and burn, or how the poorest I felt was after the most I've earned. The biggest lie told is that no one should be concerned. There's gotta be another highway that don't lead to hell. A star to lead me through the darkest night like Christian Bale. I hid from God.
Started leading. Ooh. I started to lead me through the darkest night like Christian Bale, Batman, Dark Knight. Come on, man.
Be another highway that don't lead to hell. A star to lead me through the darkest night like Christian Bale. I hid from God for more than 2 decades.
And then Darkest Night, Dark Knight, Batman, the Darkest Night, and then the Darkest Night. Come on, man.
Way that don't lead to hell. A star to lead me through the darkest night like Christian Bale. I hid from God for more than 2 decades of life, and when I came back to the light, he didn't ask me if I'm Christian still. Just opened up his arms and embraced me like I'm his son, erasing all the archetypes of what people like me become. Since I was young, my personality split like serpent's tongue, but all the
he said that was he said, hey, he pretty much, he wasn't judged by God. No matter what, he ain't asked me if I was Christian still. He ain't asked me nothing. He just opened his arms and was open, you know, happy to, you know, be able to see me and welcome me, you know. And it's just like that type of stuff, and just, you know, just be happy for me and everything like that, no matter what I am, you know. So, and then he said something about his personality split like serpent's tongue, like, you know, a serpent's tongue, It's the tongue, and it's like a little split in it. Okay.
Back to the light, he didn't ask me if I'm Christian still. Just opened up his arms and embraced me like I'm his son. Erasing all the archetypes of what people like me become. Since I was young, my personality split like serpent's tongue. But all the poison in my body still ain't make me numb. I lost
all the poison in my body still ain't make me numb. The serpent's tongue. Okay.
a best friend and felt all that. Crying on his open casket while I knelt on that. I had a best man picked out for my wedding, but instead of getting married, I carried guilt and left all that. A vagabond that broke a bond for Boca Raton, who all along regretted he never kept all that. I left everything behind but this engagement ring and a frozen heart. I'm standing in the fire to melt all that. Yeah.
I'm standing in the fire to melt all that. It's crazy, just so that you can melt it and just let it just sit there, and it's just like, man, that ain't what got you to that point. You got all the way to that point of marriage and all of this stuff. You got to all the way to that point because you wanted it and you worked for it and everything. Don't let it just crumble now. No.
Left everything behind but this engagement ring and a frozen heart. I'm standing in the fire to melt all that. Yeah.
And dust, everything I care about and love. Burning up, nothing left of who I thought I was. I was.
Yeah. Last show, need to take a breath and calm down. Try to regulate, don't know how. Wasn't taught that in my house. Kids on my own, I step back. Look at those smiles and feel sad. Hope they don't wind up like that.
That's crazy. He said, look at those smiles. And that's crazy because it's a flip. It's a flip. He said, I look at those smiles and then I feel sad. It happens like that. Like the other day, I was just listening to the Kid Leroy, Weakest Feeling. And then I sitting there looking, I'm editing and everything like that. Y'all go check out that reaction, but I'm editing and everything like that. And then I'm doing something for me and my woman, Patreon. Y'all go cop the Patreon. We watch TV shows and everything like that up on the Patreon. So yeah, we watching the shows we watching now is Gotham and a show called SEAL Team. We just finished Black Lightning, so y'all go check that out. But like I was saying, oh my bad. Last thing, it's right here. Okay, but like I was saying, I was just editing the reactions for the Patreon and everything, and I'm sitting there looking while I'm editing them. I just keep seeing me and my woman. We just sitting there smiling, and then I'm sitting there, I'm listening to the song, and then I'm just feeling like I see us smiling, but I'm feeling sad, and I'm just like, tears started to, my eyes started to get a little watery. I ain't cried, but my eyes started to get a little watery, and I was just like, why am I feeling sad right now? It's just because I was happy, and it's just like, but he looking at it from the viewpoint of like, he's happy and he's grateful and everything, but like he said, he just hoping that they don't turn out like the same way that he did, where it's like, oh yeah, you smiling now, but then you got to go through all of this trauma,
Wasn't taught that in my house. Kids on my own, I step back. Look at those smiles and feel sad. Hope they don't wind up like that. Stuck in this loop like I am. I called you, never heard back. After everything we've been through, the good and the bad, you bout to throw it all away and overreact. Because I overreacted, karma, I guess. My temper gets the best of me, a part of me that I wish I knew how to get rid of. It's an issue I had. My MO, say I need you and I love you to death, then turn around and go and treat you like you nothing but trash. I know I messed that part up. I know you like you nothing but trash. I know I messed that part up. I know. Yeah, I know. Sometimes I lash out, need to take a breath and calm down. Try to regulate, don't know how. Wasn't taught that in my house. Kids on my own, I step back. Look at those smiles and feel sad. Hope they don't wind up like that. Stuck in this loop like I am.
Amen. If y'all enjoyed this video, please make sure to hit that like button, comment down below anything that y'all want. I highly appreciate it. No cap. It's just priceless music. You can't put a price tag up on it, man. It's a dime piece, 10 out of 10. You can't. It's just like you can't like, and it's almost like what I'm doing right now. I'm ranking it. You can't rank this type of music, bro. But I'm doing it just because the aesthetic side of it. Just that's just what I do. But it's just like this type of music is just so it's pure, man. It's pure. It's like, man, MGK went crazy. MGK, in my opinion, MGK carried. He went crazy at the beginning of that. He was just saying stuff that was like, ooh. But then you get NF, he come on and he show you two sides of what he was like, what he's speaking about. Like, no matter what, like, yeah, like I'm calm and I'm chilling and I'm in this chill state. But then I started raising my voice, and then he said it at the end, like, man, I know I be raising my voice, but I'm trying to do things to help me, and I'm trying to do things to help me regulate everything. But it's just hard to calm down, you know. So it's man, it's two sides of the coin. But so I said I rocked out with it. 9 out of 10. Share all of my videos and don't be stingy. And please make sure I hit that subscribe button plus the bell so that I get notified every single time I drop a video. I love y'all. I appreciate y'all. Thanks for watching.